In this video we're going to look at getting started with the Ultimate Frisbee data in Excel. The file you're going to want to look for is this very first one, _playerdata.csv. And when you download the Excel files, the CSV files, you're going to want to click the down arrow. And that should pop it up for you to open. And when that comes up, you're going to want to open that file in Excel. And you'll notice that it's not formatted super pretty. So the very first thing you're going to want to do once you are in Excel is to highlight all of your data, and you're going to want to drag it from the top left corner all the way down to the bottom right here, and so row 99, column R. And there should be an option to format as table. You can choose the color that you prefer, but you click on that and it'll say my table has headers. You'll want to check that, and what that's going to do is that's going to nicely format your table, and more importantly, for each of your headers you can click on it to be able to do things like sort from smallest to largest or largest to smallest and keep everything straight. So you want to make sure you always format as a table at the very start. If you are planning on doing much work in this, you're probably going to want to save, and you'll go to Save As. And the reason you're going to do that is because it by default saves it as a CSV file, comma separated. And you're going to want to choose Excel workbook. So Save As Excel file, and put that somewhere useful to you. If your downloads folder is probably not the most useful place, so you might want to move that file to some place, maybe on your network drive. You save it, and now I have an Excel file that I can continue to work with, and when I make changes I can just Control S to save anytime. One thing that you're going to find is that this spreadsheet doesn't come with all of the information you might want. So for example, we have short catches and short catch attempts, but we don't have short catch percentage. Maybe you want that. You could right click on the next column, and if you go to insert, it will insert to the left a new column. So I'm going to title that one short catch percent. And in this column, a percentage is going to be the number of short catches out of the number of attempts. So I would do something like equals, and I would click here, short catches, and it will automatically type this all fancy for me, / for divide, and then short catch attempts. And if I hit enter, it will automatically dump the percentage into every single row in this column. So it'll automatically do the formula for me, and it will drag it down for me, which is really handy. I can click on this column, and if I go to my home tab, I should see a percent here, or from this drop down I should be able to choose percent, and so now I can clean up my formatting so it's a little bit easier to read. So now I have catching percentage, and if I wanted to I could even sort by catching percentage. So I have my 93% short catcher right here up on top. And that's the basics for getting started. We'll go into a little bit more depth in the next few videos.